Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am so excited to be here today. My name is Carolyn Howe, and I'm the executive producer of the Caribbean Food Network, RTV Network, and CFN for the DMV. And I want to be really clear about that because with me today, I have Jessica Collier, who is in beautiful St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands, and she is the executive producer and has some amazing series that you'll be seeing in weeks to come. And she's that executive producer for Caribbean Food Network in the U.S. Virgin Islands. I also have with me the amazing Tracy Hamlin. She is with Visit Loudon, and she is the founder of the Sweet Jazz Concert Series. Next, I have Kendra Dion with 5011 Wines, an amazing winery, one of the 45 plus wineries in Loudoun County, Virginia. I also have Corey Williams, who is the Director of Operations for Cookology, which is an amazing Loudoun County based business that has been teaching recreational and professional cooking for more than 13 years. And also, they are the they are the Metropolitan Culinary Arts Institute that teaches people, fast tracks them directly into the workplace, teaches people how to be line cooks and chefs and line cooks, cook one, cook three, you name it. I'm going to let her talk about themselves. And we also have, I think we have Sharu Suri with us, who seems to be mobile. Hi, Sharu. Sharu
Hi.
is a wonderful, internationally known jazz fusion Raja pianist, and we're going to talk to everybody. We've got a special announcement to make. So, ladies, can everybody say hello?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
So happy to be here today.
So
And
thrilled. So thrilled.
so I'm going to let you all talk about yourself. We have a lot to cover in 30 minutes. It's going to go fast, but we're here because we have a really special announcement about something. So I actually have a copy of the press release that's already been published in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Jessica, that's true. At least it's gone out to all of your outlets.
Yes, it
And
has.
I'm just going to bring you high level to what this is. So I'm going to read some of this if this is okay. It's like RTV Networks, Caribbean Food Network, CFN, and its newly launched Vineyard TV is pleased to announce its partnership with Visit Loudon of Loudoun County, Virginia. And we are rolling out this new collaborative partnership and the release of some of the CFN Taste of the Virgin Islands television series. Now, we're not going to sneak peek that today. We're just going to keep you salivating. That show is hosted by the amazing Jessica Collier, who is the executive producer of CFN in the U.S. Virgin Islands, where she is right now. And we're also jealous about that. Now, the event that is going to take place is also going to celebrate the long-standing collaboration with the annual Taste of St. Croix, which has been around for 22 years. There's going to be a special weekend of travel that will be about travel, tourism, food, drink, culinary exhibitions, and it's going to introduce Loudoun County, Virginia, known for its amazing wines. It is DC's wine country, to St. Croix with some of the best rum, some of the best island rum you're ever going to find. That's there in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and also the up and coming Caribbean, St. Croix has been identified through their tourism hub as the up and coming culinary hub, and they boast a special tagline that we all love, which is a vibe like no other. We totally believe that. So we're here to make sure you know about this. We're going to talk about it. So it is April 8th, 9th, and 10th in St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. So, ladies, let's start talking about what we're going to do. And Sharu, I'm going to start with you because you've done concerts before in the U.S. Virgin Islands. So, can you tell us a little bit of what we can expect from you? And then we're going to let you get to going where you've got to get going.
Oh, that's lovely of you. Thank you so much. I actually, my connection to St. Croix is very fortuitous and serendipitous. I uprooted myself during the pandemic in the winter of 2020, and I took my daughter there to school and lived there for 3 months because, we just needed to get out and have some fresh air. So we stayed there, and I started giving concerts there because the case count was much lower than the rest of the world. They handled it so well. So I've given a number of performances in St. Croix as a pianist, mostly at the Caribbean Center for the Arts, but some in other venues have been written about in a lot of papers. And on this particular weekend, the food festival and the concert series, I'll be performing and opening for my friend, who is the Grammy award-winning guitarist Jim Kimo West. And he's flying in all the way from Hawaii
Nice.
to be with us, to give a little bit of music. And we are both members of the Recording Academy, the Grammys.
Okay,
And,
that is fantastic.
Yes,
And that's on
I
Sunday.
know
That's on Sunday, April 10th. And let
that
me
is on
manage
7th. Yes.
expectations. This is a concert versus a festival. Now, what happens in the years to come, Jessica will tell us. We'll all figure that out. But for right now, This is a concert series.
Yes, that's right. This is a concert series and hopefully the first of many. And we will be playing at the beautiful open air courtyard of the Caribbean Center for the Arts in Fredericksted, which is on the west side of the island. And, you know, there's never a bad day in St. Croix. I mean, even if it's a few raindrops, it always almost immediately like becomes sunny. So it will be from 3 to 5 p.m. on April 10th. And yes, it will be a ticketed event. I believe the event is already up on the Caribbean Center for the Arts page, Facebook page. And you definitely, have a look there. And I hope to see some of you there. And it's just going to be wonderful. So excited.
Thank you, Sharu. So your concert will be the final one. It will cap that weekend of
Yes.
concerts and feuds. So that will be Sunday, April 10th from 3 to 5 at the Caribbean Museum for the Arts in Fredericksted.
Yes.
All righty. We will look for you then. Thank you, Sharu, for popping in with us today.
Thank you for having me. And Carolyn, you are such a force of nature. I just can't even tell you. Your energy is infectious. And thank you for putting all of this together. It's really an honor to be a part of it. Thank you for having me.
Well, we're all excited, and I'm honored to be in all of your presence. Now, I'm going to turn this over to Jessica. We want you to tell us what you are, the boots on the ground and the powerhouse that's in St. Croix, making so many things happen. So what are we looking at right now?
Okay, so we're super excited to be a part of this, the Caribbean, or to have you as part of St. Croix for this amazing event. So we do have our itinerary, which is amazing between all the wines. We're going to an amazing restaurant, the Galleon Restaurant, and their executive chef and owner, Chef Meriday, will be helping us host the event at the Galleon from 3 to 7, or I'm sorry, 11 to 3. And then so we're going to host, have the food, wine, and hopefully some rum tastings from some of our rum distilleries here on St. Croix, which is pretty amazing.
Wait a minute, Jessica, you've got us salivating already. We're going to go to commercial. When we come back, I'm going to let you get us more in because this is called the pairing. So let's go to commercial. When we come back from this break, we're going to let you keep telling us and get us all jealous and ready.
I'm Charles Meriday, and I'm in the restaurant business. In my 20 years as a chef and restaurant owner, I've been able to work and eat in some of the great kitchens around the globe. There's a whole side of the restaurant that most people will never get to see. So now, I want to take you to the back of the house, into kitchens of some of the best chefs in the world. Along the way, I'll share some of my own tips and recipes so you can cook like a pro too. So join me in the back of the house for a whole new perspective on cooking and food. Order in. Roger. Serve it, please.
I'm glad that you came. Please.
Are you a jazz lover? If so, have we got something special for you? Presenting Tracy Hamlin's Sweet Jazz Concert. The first concert of 2022 is Sunday, May 1st, with saxophonist Paula Atherton and the songstress herself, Tracy Hamlin, at the River Creek Country Club in Leesburg, Virginia. Sunday, May 1st at 4 p.m. For more information and tickets, visit www.sweetjazzconcerts.com.
Sponsored by the Bank of Clark.
Hello and welcome. My name is Carolyn Howell and I'm the executive producer of the Caribbean Food Network, the newest and the most fabulous way to eat, drink, and think food, fun, anything culinary, travel, tourism, you name it, we're in. Right now, I'm standing in Cookology, or at least one of the Cookologies. Cookology is a fabulous recreational and professional way to learn how to cook. And isn't that what we all want to do? Eating is how we keep going. So in a minute, I'm going to introduce you to Maria. Maria is the founder and the owner of Cookology. We're so excited about our partnership and what the Caribbean Food Network is going to do. We can't wait for you to see. So sit tight.
Hey everyone, welcome to Cookology Culinary School. This is our location in Boston Quarter. We have been here since 2019. We have another one in Dollstown Center. We've been there since 2009. We've been in business for 13 whole years, aside from the pandemic, which I did a lot of sleeping. But here we are. If you want to look in, this is what you see when you come by Boston Quarter. It's fun. It's fun. It's potential fun. Everybody is looking to do something with their friends and family. So here is the front door. Follow the sign.
And we're back. Is that a lot? Is that so much going on? And Jessica, you started to tell us. I just want to say, you saw everything. You saw just a taste of Loudoun County. So if you're in St. Croix, if you're in the U.S. Virgin Islands or anywhere, and you want to go someplace amazing, visit Loudoun. And likewise, if you're anywhere and you want to go to one of the most amazing places where no passport is needed from the USA, go to the US Virgin Islands, but particularly St. Croix. Come on, Jessica, finish up. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was like, I cannot wait to go there and travel. So
It's
going to be a first
amazing.
time for me, and it looks gorgeous. I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, but down here, we're so happy to introduce and host everyone to travel, food, culture, and our local cuisine here in the Virgin Islands, in actually, you know, in St. Croix. So we're super, super excited.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Now, I want to talk to Tracy Hamlin. Tracy Hamlin she is currently the vice chair of Visit Loudon. This is for our new relationship, our new partnership with Events USA and RTV Network, which all has come together. So, Tracy, tell us why we need to hashtag Love Loudon.
Oh, this is a very, very easy task. I absolutely love and adore Loudon. Loudon has the most beautiful landscapes that, to me, very much resemble my favorite places in Tuscany, Italy. So that's one of the many reasons, but I also think that we have a very unique and diverse culinary experience. We have, of course, the amazing wines, which Kendra is going to tell you about, but we also have world-class musicians here in multiple genres. And to piggyback on the whole music piece, I, along with my team, we have the Sweet Jazz Concert series where we use music as a catalyst to give back to the community. So we give music scholarships as well as a donation to a local charity, and we spotlight some of the amazing talent that is here in Loudoun County. So you guys definitely need to get here. And what Carolyn mentioned before, you can have this amazing experience without needing a passport. And you can get that European and that Napa Valley experience right here in Loudoun County.
And that's what I love when I think about visiting Loudoun. Everybody thinks wine country, but Loudoun County, now they do have craft beer outlets and they have distilleries, but they've got 45, I say 45 plus because every time I say a number, they get another one. But the latest and the only African-American winemaker in Loudoun County is Miss Kendra Dion. Kendra, tell us about 5011 Wine.
Hello, thank you so much for this awesome opportunity and this amazing platform. I cannot tell you how incredibly excited I am to bring 5011 Wine to that beautiful, beautiful island of St. Croix. 5011 Wine is a curated collection of wines. We have 2 dry wines, 2 sweet wines, and a port style wine that's going to pair perfectly with all the amazing flavors that are going to be prepared for us by the incredible culinary team there on the island during this incredible event. And it is an honor truly to represent Loudoun County at this event. As you mentioned, Ms. Carolyn, we do boast 45 different wineries, and the experience is like none other. Virginia wine is on the map. If you don't know, you know now. So when you do come and visit, make sure you try as many of them as possible, as safely as possible, which only means you have to stay for at least 5 days to get your fill of Virginia wine. So I invite anyone to come out and check it out, but be sure to check out the 5011 Wine Collection. I'm super excited to bring it to you there in the islands.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that part because as Jessica Collier, who was executive producer of Caribbean Food Network in the U.S. Virgin Islands, was saying, and she's on St. Croix, which we're all going to be going, she brought up Chef Meraday. So Chef Charles Meraday will be working with our own Cookology and Metropolitan Culinary Arts Institute, working together and preparing some of those foods. We have Corey Williams here. Corey, did Corey disappear? If she did, she'll pop back in a minute. So there's going to be a culinary experience because the idea behind Cookology and even working with Chef Meraday, and you saw his Back of the House TV show that he has, he's a force to be reckoned with. Right now, he has 4 restaurants in the U.S. Virgin Islands, 3 on St. Croix. So if I'm correct, Jessica, we will have a special announcement at Government House on Friday, followed by a meet and greet at the Parrotfish restaurant that's in Christiansted. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, so the Government House is so historic and it's so beautiful. So we'll start off there and have our press conference and introduce all of our team members that are being a part of this. From there, it's so pretty because Christiansted is it's an old Danish town, but it's very historic. And we'll walk down by the waterfront where Chef Meriday has one of his sister restaurants called the Parrotfish. And then we'll have our wine tasting and some appetizers in a gathering, a meet and greet. So we get to meet our local TV producers, the local newspapers. We'll have travel writers. And of course, my show, Taste of the Virgin Islands, we will be filming there and I'll be interviewing everyone. And we will also produce that live as well.
Right. So let me just, that is so exciting. And thank you for giving us that tidbit. So that's the Friday, that's the kickoff that we can. So if you haven't bought tickets to go to St. Croix, it's real easy to do. You'll be there in no time. And if you have not booked your room there, you can do that. And so the beauty of this, when Maria, the owner of Cookology, and I were in St. Croix last month, we got to eat at Chef Meriday's restaurants. He's a force to be reckoned with. And that's when we started talking with him. So being able, this guy is such a genius. So being able to have this wonderful relationship with him, where we're going to be at his restaurant and the Cookology chef will be there. Can you tell us a little bit, Corey, about Cookology and what you're expecting for this St. Croix experience? You're muted for some reason. Hold on one second. Let's see if we can. Okay, there we go.
There we go. So, yeah, absolutely. We are very excited to be a part of this partnership. We, as Carolyn mentioned, we are a recreational culinary school, and our, I guess, involvement in this partnership is going to be our professional program. So Metropolitan Culinary Arts Institute. And so it's a professional program where chefs can get trained up and, to become like you said, like a line cook. And we have a 14-week program as well as a 24-week program. And our real emphasis is the workforce development piece. So getting folks trained up so that they can go and, join the staffs of these restaurants and, be, kind of a Jack or Jill of all trades, and fully and just well-versed in the industry. So yeah, we're excited about that. And we know that tourism, hospitality is a huge part of the economic development in St. Croix. So we're really excited to bring that to the area.
And we're excited to continue to work with them, because to be a culinary hub, we know one thing the pandemic did for all of us is that the pandemic put us in a position where restaurants and hotels and resorts and tourist venues were really stripped of so much. We've got a lot going on. Doesn't it sound like this is that we are, we've got a switchboard going, if you will, and everything else. But what the pandemic did was really kind of pull some people out of the industry. So that industry needs help, and we are able to be able to come and work. So this partnership between Loudoun County, Virginia and St. Croix is going to be so exciting, because here we are bringing that Virginia experience. We got the wine and you got the rum. Jessica, what's a little bit more on the rum, because we talked about a pairing. Oh, and let me just say this. So this event, just to be clear, Friday, April 8th, that's the meet and greet. And that is the announcement at Government House, followed by the meet and greet at Parrotfish Restaurant, who is owned by celebrity chef and restaurateur Charles Meriday. Then on Saturday, this is the big deal. We will have Kendra Dion with 5011 Wines, pairing wines with foods prepared by Chef Meriday, as well as the Cookology team and Metropolitan Culinary Arts Institute team. And we're not just pairing food with wine, we're pairing it with rum. And then on top of that, Tracy Hamlin will be giving us a concert where we will be pairing. So just imagine, we are pairing food with wine, rum, and music. Who does that? We do. This is so exciting. So Tracy, what were you about to say? Unmute yourself, my love.
I'm just over here, just super excited. I'm drooling thinking about the food that we're going to have, and the rum and the 5011 wine, and then mixing in the music with Sharu. And I'm not even going to be sleeping, okay, until I get there. I'm excited.
I know, that's right. And there's time for people to come. But what we want you to understand is, everybody has a season. So obviously we are here in the United States, and Visit Loudoun is a part of the States. So no question, we have the 4 seasons. So there are times when you are in the U.S. Virgin Islands and you're looking for a place to get away to. So if you're thinking about it, we want you to visit Loudoun so you can hashtag love Loudoun. In the meantime, if you're anywhere in the world and want to see some of the most beautiful islands with that safety and the protection and the familiarity and the lack of a passport, if you're coming from the U.S., I say you got to go to the U.S. Virgin Islands. It doesn't get any better than this. And we only had a few minutes to talk today. Can everybody give one last shout out in our last, 10 seconds of show? Can you all give a big shout out for this April 9th, 10th, and 11th? 8th, 9th, and 10th event in St. Croix.
Yay!
As Kendra Dion likes to say, we're here for it. Any last words, Jess? That's it. That's just a wave out. Everybody, follow us on social media. We'll continue to post, and we will be all meeting you. Meet us in St. Croix or meet us in Visit Loudoun.
Yes. Come on.
Time. It has a different meaning in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It goes backwards, forwards, it stops. St. Croix is rooted in history. So much of it still remains untouched.
I remember running on these streets as a kid. This shop was right down there. It opened the same year I was born. This is where the original Cruzan hook was born. It's the symbol of these islands. And I wanted to have my hands in that very same history. I want to be able to pass it down to my family while still putting a new spin on it.
The U.S. Virgin Islands, we have an amazing culture that developed over time from all over the world.
St. John feels so untouched. Being underwater is like another world. There's no worries, there's no stress. I can just escape. This is my happy place.